This is the ProxTalker, a talking picture communication system. It can use any kind of pictures. It can also use objects. And the technology it's based on is RFID. And here's a picture of an RFID chip. There is a chip here and an antenna. And there are 5 locations. Behind each location is another antenna that reads the chip. And so that's how it works. To demonstrate how easy it is, you take these pictures and put them on here and press.
I want to drink apple juice.
And you can move it, and it will also work over here.
Apple juice.
It can be upside down and backwards.
Apple juice.
And when you place this green tag here and press it,
I want to drink apple juice.
It will play the entire sentence. So this is called the speak all tag. Sometimes you would want to use that, sometimes you wouldn't. Recording is very simple. These are the programming tags. So you have record, erase, increase the volume, decrease the volume, check the battery, and the diagnostics, which tells you the serial number and the software version. To record is simple. You take the tag that says record on it, you put it on any unoccupied space and press.
Press card to be recorded.
Press and hold your target tag.
At the tone, begin recording your sound.
Ice cold pink lemonade.
Please wait.
Now it will say that.
I want to drink
Ice cold pink lemonade.
And it will also say that over here.
Ice cold pink lemonade.
I can erase these using the erase tag.
Press card to be reset. Custom sound erased.
apple
And
juice.
it goes back to apple juice. You can make it say anything you want up to 8 seconds by pressing and holding down the target tag to be recorded and releasing it when you're done, just like an old-fashioned tape recorder. So it's very simple to use. One of the interesting things that you can do as well is it uses, we have several languages, including English and Spanish. If you press a Spanish tag,
Leche.
it starts to speak Spanish when you press the instructions.
Presione la tarjeta que desea borrar. Sonido personalizado borrado.
Leche.
And then if I switch it to an English tag,
Apple juice.
it will speak English again.
Press card to be reset. Custom sound erased.
Apple juice.
So it switches languages back and forth depending on which tag was last used. If I want to check the battery level, I just have to take the battery level checker and touch it.
100%.
We just changed the battery, so it's pretty full. Also, you can increase and decrease the volume using these tags here. And if you're curious what the serial number is, if someone asks you in tech support, or if you want to know what the software version is, you just press this one.
Diagnostics on version 3.08, serial number 10324.
One thing you'll notice is that we have colored pages in this version. These are different colors, and this is the way we set this up for Logan. So we had a second picture that went behind each of the pictures, so he always knew where to put it. And you could make it say things.
I want
To go. For a drive. To the beach.
The other thing you can do is use photographs. So I think this might say something about fish.
I'd like salmon for dinner.
So a lot of times people use pictures instead of symbols. So some people respond better to an actual photograph versus a symbolic representation. And so you can use our app or many other software programs to print out labels that will show you a picture or a photograph of the item. And you can even put people here, family members and things like that will be of interest to the person using the device. In addition, you can use tactile symbols. Over here we have Dad. So this has a pointy top on it, and that represents a person. And then you have the Braille here, and in the case of the Tactile Connections kit, Dad is represented by a rectangle, so the person knows it's a person, it's Dad, they can read it and play it.
Dad.
In addition to tactile symbols, you can use objects of reference. These are things we just found in a craft store, and we glued them on here.
Giraffe. No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
So as you saw, No More Monkeys Jumping on the Bed, that's a popular kids book. You can also use these to tell stories, to use as visual schedules, etc. Anything you're currently using with tactile or visual schedules or tactile or visual communication can be made to talk using the ProxTalker.